Today, that campaign claimed another life. I've seen the videos from several angles, and it's sickening.
Alex Jeffrey Pretti was 37 years old, a U.S. citizen, born in Illinois, raised in Green Bay, Wisconsin. He was a registered nurse working in the intensive care unit at the Minneapolis VA hospital. A healthcare worker trained to save lives. Pretti was also an avid outdoorsman, a competitive cyclist, and a University of Minnesota graduate with a background in science and research. Family and neighbors described him as someone with a great heart. He legally owned a semi-automatic handgun and had a concealed carry permit, but there was no history of violence, no criminal record, only minor traffic violations. Pretti was politically active and had participated in protests, including after the 2020 killing of George Floyd, and more recently, against federal immigration enforcement operations. On January 24th, 2026, during protests in South Minneapolis, Alex Pretti was fatally shot by federal agents from U.S. Border Patrol operating under ICE. This happened just 2 miles from his home, amid escalating tensions following the earlier killing of Renee Nicole Good by an ICE officer. Witnesses say Pretti was protesting and live streaming when agents rushed him. He was tackled to the ground, and, according to multiple accounts, he was holding his phone, not a weapon, and shielding a woman from pepper spray. Federal officials, however, claim Pretti reached for a holster and posed an immediate threat. Seconds later, gunshots rang out. Pretti was pronounced dead on the scene. His family said they learned of his death through media reports and struggled to get answers from authorities. Multiple bystander videos captured the chaos: agents in tactical gear, protesters shouting, a man in orange pants being forced to the ground. One angle appears to show an agent disarming Pretti before the first shot. Slow motion analysis highlights his hand moving toward his waist, but other witnesses insist he was holding a phone and had already been restrained. No footage clearly shows Pretti firing or brandishing a weapon at the moment he was shot. Fallout and political reaction. Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem called the shooting justified, claiming agents acted in self-defense.
We were doing a targeted operation against an illegal criminal, and this individual came with a weapon and dozens of rounds of ammunition and attacked them. And these agents took action to defend their lives and to defend the lives of the people around them.
Minnesota Governor Tim Walz called the incident sickening and horrific, demanding an immediate end to the operation.
Today, that campaign claimed another life. I've seen the videos from several angles, and it's sickening.
Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey said the city lost another neighbor and moved to block ICE operations through the courts.
These kinds of operations in other places, in other countries, but not here in America. Not in a way where a great American city is being invaded by its own federal government. Your children will ask you what side you were on. Your grandchildren will ask you what you did to act to prevent this from happening again.
President Trump, meanwhile, called Pretti a would-be assassin, a claim that video evidence and witness accounts continue to challenge. One man, 2 versions of events, and a city demanding answers. As investigations continue, the question remains: was this self-defense or a deadly failure of de-escalation?
Subscribe to One India and never miss an update. Download the One India app now.